Hey, this is Such Druid XCDX, and we're going to be talking about 12.10, the big update, the durability update, and how it's going to affect my champion Udyr. Obviously, we know that Udyr is getting reworked, but it's not going to be for a while. It's probably going to be in August, hopefully in July. Honestly, that's my birthday month, so let's hope around there. But it's probably going to be August. We'll see, maybe even June, but I'm thinking probably August. At the latest, and Udyr is going to be in a bad state, I think. Other people may say otherwise because you can build Udyr tank. Most people build Udyr tank, but I'm one of the players that build try first and then build tank afterwards. But the thing is, Udyr needs to do enough damage in order to kill somebody quick enough. Obviously, if somebody's in jungle, he can kill them pretty easily because they can't really get away from him. But if they're in a lane, they can just run back to the turret. Most of the time, when you see an Udyr, you're always going to run back to the turret. Most of the time, obviously, with most junglers, you're going to run back to your turret. But he doesn't have the best dive potential, so he definitely can't get a lot of kills. He needs, like, if he has Drive Force fully built, he might be able to kill him. But now, since everybody's going to get a bunch of armor and health, it's going to be hard for him to kill efficiently, unless he has somebody with him. So it's going to be a little bit scary for him. We're going to be diving in to the update and talk about all the changes. But first, I want to show you guys this sweet animation type thing I have going on. It even shows the time. This is on Wallpaper Engine. I made this. If you guys want to download it, it's free on Wallpaper Engine as long as you have Wallpaper Engine bought. What's cool about this one is you can change any stances. Right now, it's Tiger and Phoenix, which is these. You can also get Bear and Turtle. You can put all 4 of them on. I only have Tiger and Phoenix on, but I just wanted to show you guys that, and you can download it for free if you have Wallpaper Engine. The Wallpaper Engine is like $20, I think. But it's a cool little background that you guys can use, and you just search up Udyr and you can find one of these. I made about 3 Udyr wallpapers, so you guys know. I like making them, and want to, see my Udyr mains love the rework that's coming out, and hopefully we get more hype for it. But yeah, let's go right into it. So this is the update. We get 70 health per champion. No champions are going to change this patch until the update comes out. So meaning once the update comes out, they're going to look at the stats and then they're going to start changing them. Every champion is getting 70 health and base health per level 14 health, which is a lot. That's like, imagine like surviving a turret shot from this, but turrets are doing more damage, but still. We're getting per level armor 1.12, which the armor is, I think, the most huge part. MR is like pretty big. And we're getting champion healing is going to be reduced, and also shields are being reduced, which is really bad for Udyr because he has one of the worst healing in shields in the game. Not even joking. Like, you can max Turtle second and you will not heal as much as other champions. Especially Olaf right now. Olaf got a huge buff that Udyr would have loved. For some reason, they gave Olaf the shield. And you get more shield the lower your health is. That would have been a great Udyr buff, but they didn't give it to him. Obviously, I'm a little salty because Udyr is not reworked yet. And there's a lot of champions that are getting mini buffs, mini reworks, which they don't need their models changed. Udyr needs his model changed. But it would be nice to get a little bit of buffs here and there for Udyr because he's just in a really bad state, I think, personally. Because most people, there's ways you can talk about like how you can build Udyr. We'll talk about that and what I build and how I build him. But we'll talk about this right here real quick. Systems healings are going to be reduced by 10 to 28%, which, like I said, we're looking at it as an Udyr's perspective. It's going to suck for other people, I'm sure, but other people have really good kits. Udyr has the most dog shit kit in the game, so he's getting reduced healing and reduced shields, and it's the worst shields and healing in the game. Just say Grievous Wounds is reduced from 40 to 30%, which is huge. I fucking hate Grievous. I hate the idea of Grievous Wounds. Like, healing shouldn't even be as big as it is in this game. And I don't know what this means by enhanced. We'll figure that out. Pen items are reduced to 5 to 10. That's probably per level. And then turret damages are going to be going up, which makes sense because you're getting more health over time. These stats matter, but they won't matter super much. Like, I'm sure they did the math on it. We'll see. I'm not doing all the math, but let's talk mainly why this is going to be bad for my champ, Udyr. He struggles to kill a lot of the times, even getting Triforce. Sheen is his best item. If you guys don't think that, you're crazy. Even if you're going Tiger or Phoenix. You could also go like a bear build or whatever, but like as in movement speed build. But most of the time you're picking between Tiger and Phoenix. Why would you go Phoenix? Sometimes you want to be tanky and also do AoE damage when you're a tank. I don't personally go the tank build, but I know a lot of Udyr mains do. I personally do not like it. I want to be able to do damage. All you need is Triforce, and then you can go full tank afterwards. But once people started going tanks, they started reducing Phoenix Stance's AoE because of Sunfire. Really, really bad. They nerfed Chemtech a lot, which also nerfed Udyr. Overall, it was just really, 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 really bad for the champ. But like I said, you either go Phoenix or Tiger. Some people on Tiger, they go full AD, which is really not great. You need health on this champ, which obviously they're getting good health. Maybe Tiger can jump into this meta with Black Cleaver, because you're going to need Black Cleaver in this meta with how much armor every champion is going to get per level. But I'm not sure if Tiger is going to come back to the meta. Phoenix has always been staple. If you guys don't think that, you're crazy, because Phoenix is the better option between Tiger. And trust me, I loved Tiger back in the day, but Phoenix has always been the better option because of the proc. The proc just does way more damage than Tiger dot. Theoretically, you could say Tiger does a lot more, but you want Phoenix for the wave clear of jungle and also minion waves. If you're doing Tiger, you're gonna need Tiamat to wave clear the minions in the jungle and in lanes. So I don't get a little mismatched with all that stuff, but I'm just saying, in my personal opinion, I love Tiger. It's been my icon forever in League, but Phoenix is the better stance just because of wave clear. You could try Tiger in the jungle, but you're gonna fall super behind in clearing the jungle. The one thing that's gonna be good about this change is the health change. Udyr's gonna be able to have a lot more health. Maybe he'll be able to dive turrets, but also we gotta think turrets are getting buffed in their damage. So we're not gonna be sure how good it is. I'm sure we're gonna be using Frozen Heart a lot in this build. I honestly think tank meta is gonna come out of this. We're not sure about it though, but it's probably gonna happen just the way it is, the way that this came out. But we'll see. I'm actually really scared about it because healing and shields are gonna get reduced. But like the healing and shielding on Udyr is like negligible compared to any other champion in the game. So he's gonna be fucking struggling like a lot, because he's also getting nerfed because of the healing and shielding, because everybody's getting nerfed basically. But they're also getting buffed. Just they're getting buffed, but they're also getting nerfed. It's kind of weird. I'm like really scared about this update, but we'll see. let's think about other champions. Mages are gonna struggle a little bit because of MR per level. They only have Void Staff and Magic Pen Boots, and only honestly, what's her name? They can't even build Magic Pen Boots. Casadina, yeah, she can't build those, so she's kind of getting fucked. They really need more Magic Pen items, to be honest. And I think Black Cleaver is going to be used a lot because of the armor changes. Everybody getting more armor, but I'm probably going to start building it. It'll probably be my second item on Udyr, Triforce, and then Black Cleaver. See, and then I'll be full tank afterwards, just so I can be able to kill people. And yes, I go Tiger. So I go Phoenix, max Phoenix, and then I max Tiger. Unless I'm losing. If I'm losing, I go Phoenix, then Turtle. And I only put 1 point in Bear because you don't need much movement speed. Sorry, guys. You don't need much movement speed, especially when I play Predator Udyr and Ghost Udyr. I do not use Flash. Some people may think you might need Flash to engage on people, but you can just run at them most of the time to get your kills. But I also play Lane Udyr, which Lane Udyr sucks. You need tier. You like straight up need tier. We're talking about changing mana, but I don't see any of that in this patch. They really need to in order for some champions to be able to kill, because they're going to use their full combo, and then they're going to be running out of mana, and then they're going to have to back. So if they don't up the mana, it's really bad. It doesn't even show that in here. Which, my champ Udyr, he like fucking needs blue buff or tier in order to be in the game. He's spams his abilities 24/7 to keep up with this passive. Yeah, that's my take on what's gonna happen. He's gonna struggle unless he goes full tank, which is probably what's gonna happen. And I don't like tank Udyr. I like going Triforce and then going tank afterwards, just being a juggernaut basically. But I also go Ravenous, Hydra, second item sometimes, depending on if I'm winning or losing, or I'll just sit on Tiamat just so I can wave clear, because most of the time my team just sucks at fucking holding waves, so I have to hold it for them with Phoenix and Tiger. But overall, this is what I think that Udyr he's gonna struggle being in the fray of killing people, but he's gonna be a beast as a tank, which I don't like. I like my champion doing damage. So let me guys know what you think in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next video. Whatever I do, hopefully it'll be either the next champion, or maybe I'll do other shit down the line, or Udyr rework comes out. Hopefully it comes out before the next champion, but I doubt it because we're still working on skins. They did finish Udyr already, but they're working on skins, so kind of have to wait on that. But yeah, see you guys.